Hey Surveys, welcome back to K-Popsicles. I'm Paige and I'm back here doing some more solo reactions for you guys. I'm super excited. We have another 4-in-1 video for you. If you guys saw the previous one that I just dropped yesterday, by the time you're seeing this anyway, um, then you'll know that I was not able to really film for like 3 weeks. I apologize. Go see the video for all the reasons, but I'm back. Starting off, sorry, cords moving on the road. Starting off this video, we'll be checking out the group ARrC, and their song Awesome. Then we're going to be getting into the group IDID with Step It Up, which is the new Starship group. Then we'll be checking out our boys Ascent with their song, what is it? Don't Move? And then we're going to be checking out our boy Xnghan&Xoul with Heavenly Blue, the intro video. I do know that one's only like a minute long, but that's where we're at right now. Sorry. I'm still making my way through the list. Like I said, we still have a ton of stuff from 2025 to get to. We have started our 2026 list as well. Bear with me. We're getting there. But yeah, I'm super excited to get into all of these. So we have done a few ARrC songs here on the channel. It's been a minute. But I'm excited to dive back into them. This is the group that we had, Hyunmin, who was also formerly known as Park Hyunbin, who was on Boys Planet, so we knew him. So we were super excited to get into them, because when they debut, we were like, hey, we know one of the members at least. IDID, I think we've done the actual survival show that they came out of. We've done a couple of like the group performances that were on the show. So I'm excited to get to one of their official songs from the actual group. It's been a minute, but we have checked out Ascent. We really like them. They were formerly under a different group name, and then they added new members and became a new group. We really like them. I checked them out when they were on Peak Time. And then, of course, Xnghan, our boy, finally. I know it's taking forever. If you guys don't know who Xnghan is, he was formerly a member of Rise. We really loved him. We still love him. And it's not fair that he is no longer in the group with his brothers like he should be, but, you know, hey, we're here. It is what it is at this point with SM. But yeah, so I'm excited to get into his, official debut under Xnghan&Xoul. Don't really know what's going on there, if it's a group or if it's like a solo thing. I'm not too sure. Sorry, one second. People are messaging me when they know I'm doing this. Anywho, but yeah, so I don't want to talk too long before we get into all of these. But before I jump in, I'm going to leave a link to our Patreon down below in the description box. Hope you can check us out. We do live stages, drum reactions, variety shows, dance practices. You can join our Discord. Basically, everything you can do here on YouTube. We also post free videos over there for you guys are watching the channel. I'm not going to make a big thing to give free. That's just stupid. Speaking of our Patreon, we're currently watching Run BTS, The Isaacs, Produce 48, Got 7's ARrC Season 3. I have my segment called Pint Test Retro Dramas of my own. I'm currently watching Link Eat Love Kill, Fantasy Boys, and Goddess Bless You from Death. We also have movie reactions, album reviews, concert reactions, so much fun content going on over there, and a ton more content coming. And if you follow us over Twitter, hand me on screen your post every single day what video dropping says and what we're doing here on our channel. Okay, I think I got through everything. I do want to go over the profile really quick for ARrC because it has been a minute. I'm pretty sure my pick, my bias, was Taehan. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that he was the one. And it does say that they do have a new member because one of the members left. So Hyunmin, we know him. That's Hyunbin. He's the leader, main rapper, 2005. We have Kian, who is lead vocalist, lead dancer, 2004. He's Vietnamese. Then we have Taehan, who is sub leader, main rapper, main dancer, 2007. And he's 6 foot. Yeah, he's my tall boy. He's my issue. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. He's also a former Around Us Entertainment trainee. And he was on Wild Idol. And then Andy is the new member. Andy Toshide Akuda. He is lead vocalist, lead rapper, 2007. He's Japanese American. Okay. Born in LA. Okay. Oh, he was on Project 7. Okay. Ryoto is our main dancer, lead vocalist, 2007. Doa, main vocalist, lead dancer, 2008. Jiben, main rapper, lead dancer, Maknae. He's Korean, Brazilian. And then Xiu was our main vocalist, 2006. And it says he left for personal reasons in January of last year. So like I said, it's been quite a minute since we checked them out, but I'm excited to get back into the group and see what they have in store for us with Awesome. All right, let me pop this up. And here we go, guys. This is ARrC with Awesome. Mystic story. Ooh, not the wigs. The colorful wigs. What is happening? What is this, like James Bond music? This is giving very 2000s. Like 90s, 2000s boy band. Okay, Han. Pretty sure that was Han, yeah. Kyoto. Ooh. The weird look. He's just like, nope. Okay, come in. Sir, relax, Han. This is giving very much Where the Wild Things Are, and I'm living. Hey. Okay. I like this one a lot. That one was good. That one was really good. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta look at faces again. So, yeah, I know Hyunmin. I got you, sir. Who was it? I think it was it Kian? No. So I got Han. Got him down. Andy, okay. Ryota, got you down, sir. Was it Doha? Might have been Doha. Yeah, because he's the super tall one. So Doha was really standing out to me in this one. He was a problem. And then Jimin, our Magne, was standing out quite a bit as well. But yeah, it's definitely Han and Doha for me throughout this like whole video, like really standing out. No, I like this one a lot. This one was really good. Why is it that all these groups be like pumping out just amazing bops every time we check them out? Because I'm like, I do remember when we did check them out for their pre-debut with Dummy, and then there was one other song we did by them. Because like I said, we haven't checked them out in a while. We really, really enjoyed their kind of harder, darker aesthetic and sound. Like they had a little bit of a harsher sound. Like very hip hop, and we really, really enjoyed them for that. But then, like I said, we haven't checked them out in quite a minute. So I like that they have kind of kept that style and stuff for them. But on top of that, what I really enjoyed about this video in particular, it had kind of like the acoustic guitar strings of like a song or whatever you'd hear from like the late 90s, early 2000s, like boy band aesthetic, or like just very early 2000s style music. And it kind of gave like a very throwback, like second gen almost vibe, just the kind of cadence that they were singing in. And then the video itself, it was giving, if you guys have never read the story, Where the Wild Things Are, that's very much what like those characters were giving when they were standing around them. Like each of the members like by themselves, and like they were just standing around. It's very much Where the Wild Things Are. If you guys have not read that book, it's a children's story. You should read it. It is a great children's story book. It is one of my favorites, and it's a lot of people's favorites growing up. If you guys have never heard of it, look it up. But that's literally what the character energy was giving, of like where the boys like ran off to live where the wild things are, and that's the energy it was giving, and I'm like, I'm here for it. I love it. That was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. All right, moving on now to IDID. Now I gotta pull up the profile as well because, like I said, I do not know the members. I know we did a couple of like the group like performance videos, but like we didn't really look at like get to know everybody. Debut's Plan, that's what it was. We checked out Debut's Plan a couple of times. Now I remember pointing out certain people in the group performances when we checked them out, and you guys did mention, you know, certain names. I believe Minjae is one of the names, and there was another one that you guys pointed out and I cannot remember, but I remember Minjae because I remember I was like, of course it's a Minjae. I always have an issue with a J. If there's a J or a Min or a Minjae, I'm usually get attacked by them. All right, so IDID is a 7-member boy group under Starship A, formed through Debut's Plan. The group consists of Younghoon, Minjae, Wonbin, Yuchan, Songhyun, Junhyuk, and Saemin. And then Park Junwon left in June of 2025. Okay. So let's look at the members. Jang Younghoon. He's the leader, 2005. He's 6 foot. He's a tall boy. Kim Minjae. Are you my guy? Are you my Minjae? You might be. 2005. He was a trainee under SM for 2 years, and then he also passed auditions at Cube and Big Hit. That's crazy. Sorry, it's early morning for me. Park Wonbin, 2006. 6 foot. A lot of tall boys. Yuchan? Chu Yuchan. You are tiny looking. 2006. He's formerly trained under IST Entertainment, and he passed the audition for Kakao M. Interesting. Park Songyeon, rapper dancer, 2007. Okay. Former JYP trainee. Baek Junhyuk, 2008. Former JYP and SM trainee. A lot of big company trainees here. Semin, Jong Semin, Maknae, 2008. And then Park Junwon was a pre-debut member, 2007. Oh. Gotcha. He ended up leaving because of rumors. And it looks like they could have fought against them, but he ended up leaving the group anyway. Well, dang. Well, I'm excited to get into this and learn more about all the members and see what they're like. Here is IDID with Step It Up, the performance video. Liking the black and white aesthetic already. Clearly by the water somewhere. Interesting. Ooh. Already loving the sound. Incoming! Let's go! Okay. They're so powerful, dancing. Ay, ay. Hey, the color switch. You're an adorable food. They're going crazy. Ooh, the outfit switch. And the slowdown. Hey, hey. Oh, I like them. Sirs, you don't need to do this. You didn't need to do all of that. You didn't need to do all of that. For the first... For my first, like, official introduction, y'all did not need to do all that to me. Yeah, I think it was Leader. Leader was acting up for me. Y'all are gonna have to help me out with who everybody is. Like, timestamp them for me, please. I can recognize Tiny Cutie Yuchan, because he's tiny. Compared to everybody else, he's tiny. But everybody else, I need, like, timestamps. Can y'all help me out with the timestamps? Same with Seimin, he's tiny as well. But still, yeah, timestamp me, everybody, please. Help me out, because I'm not very good yet. I'm still learning. But no, wow, that I really like that one. To be honest, at least for me personally, I feel like they are definitely carrying on the Starship kind of vibe. Obviously, they still have a much more modern, like, younger boy, harsher kind of vibe to them, but I feel like a lot of the Starship boy groups have that energy, and so I'm glad that they have kept that, but they also have, like, amazing vocals, and, like, but their dancing is just, like, ooh, power, and I'm like, I like them. That's one thing I did remember liking about them a lot, was in their group performances from Davy's Plan, was that they were very, very strong performers. So yeah, I like them. I'm excited to check out more of their stuff for sure. But yeah, please timestamp me, everybody, like, who's who, just so I have a better reference, because I'm like, I feel like I can recognize some faces, but I'm still very new to them. And please let me know if the Minjae that made it into the group is the one that I pointed out in the super emotional live performance, because I'm like, I pointed out a vocalist and everybody's like, oh my god, that's Minjae, and I was like, really? So please let me know if that is the same Minjae. But yeah, I like them a lot. All right, moving on to our boys Ascent. I do have Korean Korean auto-translate to English on right now for this video, because there was no actual, like, English captions. Let me look up the group profile just so that I have names remembered. Yes, we have Karam, I know him, Jay, my boy, Rion, Kyle, and Hyowon. Yes, because Injun left last year, I think for health reasons. I can't remember, but yes, I know Karam, I have him down. My boy Jay, I have him down. Oh, he's a problem. Sorry. And then you have Rion. Yes, Rion has a very striking facial features. Kyle, our sub vocalist, and then Hyowon. He's our maknae. He's a November baby. He's 5 days before mine. It's a couple years after me, though. He's 6'1". Of course he's a tall boy. Ow! He's former member of J-Wiver. Jukong. We checked out J-Wiver. They're, like, one and only song that they dropped, and then they disappeared after that. That makes me excited. But yes, Injun left. Yeah, for health reasons. Okay. Yes. So, yeah, if you guys didn't couldn't tell. Jay is my bias. He has been my bias. He's a main rapper, main dancer, because he is. He's been my bias since peak time. And then I also really liked Rion, the rapper sub vocalist. Obviously Karam, love him. But yeah, no, Jay has been my bias, but I feel like I'm probably gonna have an issue with Hyowon too, just saying, because I do know him previously as well. But we'll have to wait and see. Either way, I'm excited to see what this one is giving, because already the thumbnail was giving very much different energy. So I'm excited. Here we go. This is ARrC with Don't Move. Ooh. Oh god. Ooh, cut out. Serve. Serve. Relax. Okay, Kyle. Okay, go on. Damn. Oof. I'm also living for, like, the Matrix code that Hyowon has. Ooh. Don't. Jay, relax. Ooh. There are problems. Damn. Can he not whisper at me? Okay, Kyle. Ooh. Jay. See, if we had gotten around to checking this out, this would have been on my playlist, my top 20. This would have been on my top 20. Ooh. But unfortunately, time constraints made it so we couldn't get to this one. Ooh. Hyowon's deep as voice too. Hey, hey. Go off, cut out. Why are you hitting me back to back with all of my problems in a row? Go on, chill. Kyle. Well. Oh my god, I love them. I love them so much. And I need them to chill. To relax. Especially Jay. I swear to god, that man. By the way, just so you guys are aware, if you didn't know, both Karam and Jay are from like 2nd gen K-pop, so they are older. Karam is was born in 91 and Jay was born in 94. So they're definitely on the older side. And then like the age gap between them, and then like Rion was born in 98, so he's 4 years younger he's 4 years younger than Jay, but he is 7 years younger than Karam. Kyle is 5 years younger than Jay, 8 years younger than Karam. And then Hyoan is born in 2002, so he's like 11 years younger than Karam. That's crazy. And he's like 8 years younger than Jay. So like the age range in this group is wild. Yeah, no, it's not fair that you hit me with my problem with Jay, and then immediately after Ryeon, who I already said was an issue, and then immediately after Hyoan, who, like I said, I'm probably gonna have a problem with him, and I was correct. Good lord. Me and my tall, deep voice maknae problems. Y'all know. If you've been here, you know. Good lord. Kate will lose her mind over this one for sure. Like, for sure. Because one of their songs actually ended up on her top 20 list. And I said this one would have ended up on my list for sure if we had gotten around to it at the time. Unfortunately, like I said, we had so many songs, and by the time we were able to get to a lot of the ends, it was the end of the year. But yeah, no, this song would have ended up on my list 1,000%. Hiccups, sorry. But no, I loved the bass line in that. The deep, heavy kind of bass line. The choreo is great. You have the kind of deep voice whispering at you, the vocals going off. Like, they had everything that I love, plus the dark aesthetic, the suits, the all-black outfits. Like, it was giving the long trench coat, which was very Matrix-like, and I'm here for it all. Loved it. Okay, I need a drink before we move on to the next one. Because my throat is weird. It's getting scratchy. Been around a lot of people. Having to talk a lot for the last, like, week. Finally, up next, we have our boy Xnghan and his song Xnghan&Xoul with Heavenly Blue, the intro video. I do want to look up just in case. So it is a crew. Yeah, 3-member dance crew. So yeah, he's the solo like singer, but then they have 2 backup crew members. So yes, we have Xnghan, leader, vocalist, rapper, dancer. Yul, he's got tattoos. He's got a lot of tattoos. Nice. He's a backup dancer for 127 and Dream. He was also in G-Dragon's Power music video, 127's Fact Check. And his nose is pierced. Okay, and then Kyohong, maknae, 2004. He's choreographer at Just Jerk. Okay. And he's been a backup dancer for a lot of idols, including Rocky from Astro, NCT Dream, Rise, and SHINee's Onu. And he was a backup dancer for 17 Maestro. So yeah, we have some really strong dancers already, and then you also have Xnghan. So I'm super excited for this. Okay, let me pop this up. Like, this one is only like a minute long because it is a track video, but I'm excited. And obviously we will get to like the official like debut song sometime down the list here. All right, here is Xnghan&Xoul with Heavenly Blue intro video. No captions, unfortunately. Very house. The build up. I love this. Ooh. Like I said, this is a little teaser. I'm excited for the official MV. What's his name? Yule. Yes, the tattoos. If you guys know me, I mean, obviously you can tell I'm covered in tattoos myself. I love tattoos, and I love when idols and you know, dancers and stuff like that are allowed to show them, because like I said, I think tattoos are just beautiful. I really do. I think they make, you know, it's your own personal choice. It's your own personal body's artwork, but it really stands out. It makes you pop. It makes you stand out. And I love that we're getting to see a lot more of like celebrities, specifically in the K-pop industry, and you know, dancers, stuff like that, being able to show that off. Because I know a lot of idols, like, it's frowned upon, especially over there. They make them hide them on broadcast, which is the dumbest thing ever, I swear. So I love seeing that. Plus the dancing, like I said, I love choreo. You know me. And then Xnghan's voice, just, it's just so nice to see Xnghan after forever. I'm gonna like them. I'm gonna like this a lot. Granted, this is only a minute long, so, but I'm like, I like the house vibes you were getting with that. That one was very house vibe. And I'm excited for, like I said, their, like, the official debut song. And since it says that, like, they're a crew, I'm assuming that, like, they're gonna be like a fixed unit moving forward, which I hope so, because that would be awesome, because we don't have a lot of like soloists with like just crews. Like J Park, I think, is one, but like his crew changes a bit sometimes, so you never know what he's up to. But like a fixed crew, just like an artist and like the main dancers behind him, and they don't change. Like, that'd be interesting. You guys gotta let me know more about how that's gonna work. I hope that that's a thing. I hope. No, I really like that. And it's so bright and uplifting too, so I'm excited for more. I don't think I have anything else to say for all of these, so I hope you guys enjoyed them as much as I did. Go give all these artists all the love and support they deserve. They're absolutely incredible. I'll leave a link to our Patreon, Instagram, and our Twitter down below in the description box. Hope you come and check us out. Thanks so much. Seriously, support means the absolute world to us. Welcome to all new support. New supporters. You guys are seriously amazing. We love you, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.